Private legal practitioner Martin Kpebu Donanotumo ebi aka Arise Ghana picketing a 1 more year wo US and MC atena ya e wo my Ghana mu hyese kan ye mfoto send Ken Ofori-Atta yemfa ne mrefie ne kasa mu no wo chemu a Ofori-Atta dwumade bia wodi wo honi ntine ne ba no mu ebeye den nanso ni nyina mu no ombekoso aboho akosi se eni no yede ne beba o my Ghana mu
Ghana, oyechira womukoye ewo United States of America ye USA womu embassy won crying. We need a tosumienu, nini nani se womu hwe nim se kane soafo a ono na Ghana sika semso Ken Ofori-Atta obe free ye US aba Ghana abra oyechire ne koso no oloye ni Martin Kpebu enso ekopie mu ho ochira ho behia pa se Ghana de pressure beto ye mpinifo a womu US ni womu timi ahwe ama Ken Ofori-Atta aba Ghana ntem.
For various reasons, I'm Secretary of State, and that's practically the president speaking. No, I can say, Judge, we are say, the Ofori-Atta in the extradition case, also no, me Secretary of State, me for so me fanenko. You can Google it on the internet and see. In the US, if a judge makes an order for extradition, can the Secretary of State refuse? Or the just on your phone, Google, I'll be who answer now US law. And no, intina, yes, I didn't want to say more carry interviews in here. You not a say a magana for education. Today, I say, yema, ye nimbre or asem no. Say, hey, I do politics into your TRC into mamu you see politics and stopping it. Because let's not run away. Ofori-Atta, all business wa America. All business a kesi wa America ho. Inti me enjoy say oh ya fala no match naba they be America omuso omobo busia America omobo busia from Saudis ne na they like foreign investment who America oman kasa no mo dika bebre inti ya investment wo di usika ko ho na wo mo man ne ye inti asem to a omuso ombehwe edi aboa kakra inti na oye kire we no eboa
leading member Ana organizer Emma Arise Ghana list toward Anakusi Poku enso di nsem se tudwa.
Munyina mo beka ya. Onura Trump ya o ya America president. O first time o wie ye. O wie ye na no America force wadi dream. Omo de ni ko gina amra nim. America president o. The world superpower obi anim say hey America for etimi de Trump akogina amra nim. O submit ne ho. Now who is Ken Ofori-Atta? Yeah, no one year president of Ghana Hampo, no say me Ken Ofori-Atta, me invade justice. Ye bet na ha kopim se Ken Ofori-Atta. Me woni ho adaje pa, obi a woni ho adaje. Kopim se America for the Ken Ofori-Atta beba no nya de ye jai.
Wasankomo we mu no aban lawyer Penny Ora Dominic Anini se nani de akire pa wo Ora Ofori-Atta case na e wo US memo no brano so oje amanebo efri ho se de tie bia no hyehyɛ ne bewie mu ama ne ba no ayeba.
Well, the American authorities are handling the process and they are handling it in accordance with American law. So far, I don't find anything wrong with what has taken place. As you rightly pointed out, I monitored the hearing yesterday. And I've had reports from the United States regarding what has happened and what may happen. But these are confidential discussions, and I'm not supposed to talk to the media about what they have briefed me on.
Yesterday, the trial judge said something. He said there's no proof of any extradition request and that it should be filed by the federal government before February 19. What's your own thoughts on that? No,
the Justice Department is working on the extradition request. Now, you have to understand that what is happening now is in relation to immigration immigration law violations, all right? That is separate and distinct from the extradition request. And so if it was put in before the the immigration judge that there's an extradition request, he wants a formal, filing before him. So the Justice Department would have to do that before a decision is taken.
When will that happen based on your contacts?
No, I don't control what happens with the Justice Department in the US. So,
but are you hopeful that this will go through for Ken to come back to Ghana?
I am very hopeful. extremely hopeful. Thank you.
Ora Dominic ni anyeni neguso ya woka say ya wo say enche aban no e the white paper ebeba na fe aban a kire ono so ne de e wo constitution review committee no won mo nsema ode ebetu dwa no de aban so eye afa ho.
No, that is very important because the Law Reform Commission, as I noted, is the key institution for the reform of our laws. And the Constitution is a fundamental law of the land. The process of reviewing the Constitution cannot just detach itself from the work of the Commission. And therefore, I am going to ensure that in whatever we do, the Committee for the Implementation of the Constitutional Review proposals, right, will align itself, to the work of the Commission. In other words, the Commission would also be keenly involved in the work that we will do to bring the constitutional reforms, into existence.
But when is that going to commence?
The process of putting together the CRIC, that is the Constitution Review Implementation Committee, has started. As I speak, I'm putting together the membership for appointment by His Excellency the President, and I'm sure that will be announced next week. And once the membership is announced, we are going to kickstart the process, of implementing the proposals. But prior to that, we will bring out a government, position paper that will, indicate the proposals that have been accepted by the government and those that have not been accepted by the government. The proposals have been submitted and we are reviewing them as we speak. I am studying it very keenly to advise His Excellency the President about some of the positions and whether or not they align, with the reset agenda of the government.